Looking good. Looking good. I'll keep it going here a little longer.
Oh no.
Yep. So, we get a lot of tornado weather. So I'm going to be running my drone up and see what we can do. So the question is, why fly in the rain? It's dangerous. You can't see anything. You get water on the lens. You get drops on the lens. It ruins the picture. The comments go on and on. But the reality is when it rains, that's when the skies get interesting. That's when the clouds start moving. That's when the lightning starts covering the sky. And that's one of the reasons why I have a drone, is to capture the sky. So it just makes sense to me that we want to go up in every storm. We want to go up when the winds are 30, 40, 50 miles an hour. There's some lightning. All right, so it's picking up. The drone is still in the sky. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's blowing in the wind. That's when the lightning starts covering the sky. And that's one of the reasons why I have a drone, is to capture the sky. So it just makes sense to me that we want to go up in every storm. We want to go up when the winds are 30, 40, 50 miles an hour. You want to get up there and you want to capture the adventure. I mean, that's really what it's all about for me. And I can tell you that there are literally thousands of people like me that want to capture the sky when things are getting rough, because it just gets interesting. And the number of pictures that I have captured from being up in the storm, it's just a huge collection. And some of the pictures are what I call award-winning, meaning that they're worthy to print. And so I'm going to show you just some of the pictures that I've captured just within the last month, just to give you an idea of how many times the sky changes to something a little bit interesting. In order to do that, you have to have the ability to confront the rain, the pouring rain, the sheets of rain, horizontal rain. You're either going to be flying into the rain or away from the rain, but most of the time, you're going to be hovering in the rain. There's a period right in between the rain where everything changes. Sometimes there's that rainbow. Sometimes the sun reflects off the clouds. You just get these different anomalies, but you won't get them unless you're up in the air. You have to be out there. One of the things that I stress is that you want to get up in the air before the storm gets to its maximum potential, because trying to lift the drone off the ground when things are really getting serious, it's difficult. That's the time when you're likely to crash your drone, not when it's in the sky and the winds are going 40, 50 miles an hour and you're starting to lose the position on the drone. That can be taken care of with skill and knowing your drone. That's not difficult. I mean, most people will panic when it happens at first, but once you get seasoned a little bit and you know your drone and you know its potential, you can get past it. But you can't always get past having the wrong timing to get off the ground and things go bad right in the beginning. So that's why in the beginning, get up there first before things get to the maximum potential, before things start getting a little bit crazy. And then watch the sky, find out what's interesting, and capture it. And the drone gives us so many ways to capture. You've got pictures when things are really intense. You can capture a pano, and even if you don't get a perfect pano, you can go into the pano and you can crop it, and you can still get a really decent picture. You also have where you don't have to get a picture, you don't have to get a pano, you can get just video. And from that video, if you're doing 4K 60 frames, you can choose one of those frames that are just brilliant and take that as your picture. You know, you just want to capture the sky at that moment that's only going to last a few seconds. But it's that capture that makes it so special, because you're never going to see it again. All right, so let me set the stage here. This is the Air 2S geared up with the wetsuit, and it is raining. And it is coming down a lot harder than it even looks. It's just hard to capture it with the camera, and especially from the drone. So I really wanted to focus on just the rain. So my drone is up in the air, and you can really get an idea of how much rain is coming down. And what you're going to see is 2 back-to-back flights. I had to go through 2 batteries. The idea was to stay up in the air as long as I could to maybe capture that lightning in the clouds and get a phenomenal picture. That's always the goal. So you can see this is a downpour, and it's strong. And I'm even amazed myself at how hard it's coming down. This is a really heavy rain. But I also have confidence in the wetsuit, and I have confidence in the drone itself. So you can see here I am back in view, and I have to decide on where the storm is and which way I should fly into, because I don't see any lightning, I don't see anything but clouds, and I'm stuck in the rain no matter what I do. So I'm trying to determine what to do here. And I'm also trying to keep the drone and the camera to show the rain. But eventually I'm gonna let go of that, and I'm gonna get up there from the drone perspective. So now I'm doing like a periscope, where I'm trying to decide which way do I go, where's the lightning, which way is the wind blowing, is there anything interesting that I'm missing out on? And that's what's happening.